Action is your dog, okay? You have a leash in the beginning and you're connected with the dog. What I tell people is that we're going to go like a landline with that leash. Your communication with your dog with the proper corrections will be like a landline is to a house phone, okay? You'll be attached to the dog. Later on, we're going to go cellular, and we're going to have no landline, okay? So that means off-leash training follows up. So we got intermediate and we have advanced. You're now in control of your dog. If your dog is 12 to 14 months old, his hormonal process has changed in his body. He has his second teeth. He's a teenager and he's full of energy, okay? And he's starting to stabilize. A dog, a German Shepherd dog, isn't fully developed and grown until he's 2 to 3 years old, depending on the size of his body. So you want to make sure you also, diet-wise, bring your dog off of puppy chow or puppy food, a high-protein diet, and put him on a really nice, good, not a junk food diet. Nothing. I don't want to mention names of companies that provide junk food for dogs. But if you get a good dog food like Life's Abundance, or you want to go with the Taste of the Wild, or you want to go to Canada, or one of the, and you go, wow, that's $35, $45 a bag, $60 a bag. Well, figure out how much you'd feed yourself in a month and what that cost would be. You might have steak one night, you may have a roast, you may feed your family, and you may want to divide that into the numbers of people in your house. And look at your grocery bill. Would you take your child to Taco Bell every night for dinner? Or would you take him to Burger King for breakfast? No. You'd want your child to have the best nutrition. So to build strong bones, good teeth, and a beautiful coat, you want your dog to eat healthy, okay? So I know I'm jumping around here with the different subjects, but it's all important for the first year of the dog's life. Okay, now back to dog training. If your dog is healthy, has a good nutrition, good exercise, he's all muscled up, and he's happy, and you're happy. Now this is a real key right here. You must be happy when you train your dog. Don't be just coming out of a boss that really pissed you off for the day at work, or you had a fight with your kid, or you had a disagreement with your wife or husband, or a combination of just a bad day. We all have bad days. Don't take it out on the dog. The dog doesn't sit immediately. Don't just say, boom, bang. The dog has to sit immediately because the dog's feeling everything that you're feeling. It's all energy. If we were able to go up in a telescope high enough by the Hubble and look down upon you, we wouldn't even see you and the dog. We'd just see energy there. Okay? It's already been proven scientifically. This isn't any spiritual woo-woo stuff. This is real stuff. We are made up of energy, molecules. Okay? And then it becomes denser and denser into a material meat suit, so to speak, you know? And the dog has one too, only he's a canine having his life in a canine body. You're a human having your life in your human body. But the energy is the same and the communication can be very much the same. So when a police officer deploys his dog or releases the button and pops the door open, the dogs come flying out to protect the police officer. He relies on the intelligence of the dog and the oneness between them. And that is so important to be able to trust your dog. Let's say you're going down a 2-lane highway and you get a flat tire on the front and you go bum, 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 and you pull over the side of the road and you open the door and the dog jumps out and runs across the street and you're looking at your flat tire and you're saying, oh my God, what am I going to do? I'm way out here in the country and you see your dog run across the 2-lane highway and he's peeing on a bush across the street. You see this 18-wheeler come barreling down. You yell to your dog, you get your dog, and you say, down, stay. Okay? Dog's well trained. You've already practiced this over and over again. And now is the time where your stress level is way up, but you have to stay calm. The truck goes by, and there's your dog still in the down stay. All that training is paid off. So you call your dog to you, you say, good boy, oh, I love you, it's wonderful, we can always get another tire, but we can't get another dog. So it's the love for your dog and the trust in your dog and the trust in yourself. Before you can trust the dog, you got to trust yourself. You got to empower yourself that you really know what you're doing before you engage. And that's why you come to a professional trainer. All a professional trainer does is open you up to letting you know that you're in touch with your dog. Now, the Germans over years have bred, and the Czech Republic has bred, Slovakia, Hungary, all those Eastern Bloc countries have bred really, really top dogs. Okay, here in America during the Second World War, we wouldn't call anything Germany. We wouldn't mention Italy because we were at war. Okay, so the German Shepherd was an Alsatian. And the Bank of Italy became the Bank of America. They covered up the Bank of America, Italy sign. And the German Shepherds that were here were called police dogs. Now, the other side of that coin is the German Shepherd got line bred too many times and started getting showed as a conformation dog and bred as a conformation dog. So they would breed the grandfather to the granddaughter to get a certain type. It's called typesetting. And this weakened the nervous system in the dog because there wasn't any new genetic pools coming in. And the ones that were bred for seeing eye worked out. The ones that were being shown got weaker and weaker and more fearful and scared to the point where they would almost, if they heard a backfire, they'd jump in bed with you. 4th of July, a lot of people were sleeping with their dogs. So now that we're getting really good bloodlines coming in from the Eastern Bloc and from Eastern Germany, now that they took the wall down, we're starting to get a better and a finer German Shepherd that can stand up to just about any kind of stress. You know as well as I do that if you work too much and you don't get enough sleep and enough exercise and enough nutrition, your stress level will rise, your blood pressure will rise. You could become a diabetic if you ate too much sugar. So with your dog, it's the same thing. Your dog has a shorter lifespan than a human. His lifespan might be anywhere from 9 to 14 years as a male. Females live a little longer, they're a little smaller. They sometimes live to be 15. With the proper nutrition, the proper care. Love your dog, train your dog, and treat it like it was a fun thing. Don't treat it like, oh God, I gotta go walk my dog. If you think those thoughts become things. So the dog is gonna get into the same motion as you, where the dog is gonna go, hey, you know, I don't really wanna go for a walk either, let's kick back. Take your dog for a walk in a happy mode. Treat the dog with love and make sure the dog treats you with respect. And between the two of you, you'll have a relationship that's the most purest relationship you can imagine. This is Eric once again, wanting to share his thoughts with you. If you have any questions, feel free to call me directly at 831-427-3811 or go to our website, www.vonfalconer.com. Thanks for listening.